Meanwhile, back in the 80s. Oh, why don't we have that theme song? We need a theme song. Why isn't that our theme song?
Chris, I have a question for you.
Really?
And it's not Do You Even 80s Bro. It's who you can call.
Grandmother, because it's her birthday and I didn't get to call it. No, it's Ghostbusters, man. What the hell? Why are you drinking it like that? Kenny just downed the cream soda. You don't throw things at the archive.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
Baby Ruth. So we're gonna be talking about Ghostbusters, Ken. Who are you gonna call? Thing is, Kenny decides that he wants to do some Transformer stuff while we talk. Now, if you're watching this video, you can see this. If you're not watching the video and you're hearing this, tough titties, go watch the video. Or you're gonna be making all that noise, aren't you? Go tell me. Talk to me about Ghostbusters. This was your idea.
I want to talk about Ghostbusters, Chris. Ghostbusters was a national phenomenon, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe a worldly or otherworldly phenomenon.
Otherworldly, yeah, I would say otherworldly.
Right. It was like one of those event movies that came out. Killed by Ghostbusters 2, but it was strong. It came out of the gate.
We'll get to Ghostbusters 2 in a second.
It came out of the gate strong. Chris, there was a question back on Do You Even 80s Bro, right? What franchise had a movie, a TV show, a toy line, an album, a song named after it?
A cereal.
A freaking cereal, a cartoon. Did I say cartoon?
Yeah.
Everything. It had everything.
And it was Ghostbusters.
And it was Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Right? The Karate Kid didn't have a song called The Karate Kid. It had Win in the End.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that was Teen Wolf.
That was Teen Wolf.
Apparently you're not 80s bros right now. Okay,
what was the one from Karate Kid?
Love. The Love one.
No, not Bananarama.
No. No. It was the.
It was at the end.
It was the. Yeah, it was with the.
It wasn't Win in the
Okinawa.
End.
No, it was in that's what I'm saying. It was the Love. Remember?
No. The Power of Love, Peter Cetera.
No.
Or not Power of Love, Glory of Love.
Yeah, Glory of Love.
Glory of Love.
Yeah.
Wow, Glory of Love and Power of Love.
Yeah.
Be like
it's the power of love. No, come on.
No. I'm talking about the original Karate Kid. They had the montage of the fighting in the tournament.
No. Oh,
You're the best around.
You're the best around. That's it.
That was
Thank
it.
you.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway,
back to the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Do you believe in magic?
Did you say Ghostbusters?
Do you believe in magic?
I had the soundtrack to that thing.
Not one of my best.
Not one of anybody's favorites.
But you know what? As I've gotten older, I kind of like that song more and more.
Really?
Yeah. It was one of the coolest parts of the movie, and I always thought it was the dumbest song.
Yeah. No, it was.
Kenny, listen. I want to be a little bit fanboy right now.
Yeah.
I freaking love the Ghostbusters.
It's good. Ghostbusters
now listen,
is good.
I don't know when you guys are watching or listening to this particular Meanwhile back in the 80s, but Ghostbusters 3, a sequel to Ghostbusters 2, the Ivan Reitman joint, is being made by his son Jason Reitman.
Yeah.
I believe his name is Jason Reitman.
That's a fact.
So we are in the midst of, we're going to be getting a new one. This is after getting the all-girl remake version, which nobody, really liked. But now we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to all those in a second. So there's a lot. My whole point is there's a buzz around the Ghostbusters, right?
There should be.
We actually decided this topic before it was announced there was going to be a third one, before the teaser and everything came out. So,
yeah, but
now we're talking about it.
We're not talking about. We're talking about 1 and 2. Period. We don't need to bring any of that other stuff.
My whole point is there's been a lot of talk about it, and I've been thinking about it a lot lately.
Okay.
And I think it's a fantastic movie for a number of different reasons. Here's some of my reasons. Okay. One, it's got all the 80s tropes. It's wonderful 80s tropes. 2, the filming, the way it was shot, right? The way the film looked, the way, you know what I mean? Number 3, the practicality of a lot of the effects, and some of the green screen stuff that they did and all that and all the puppet stuff. Like it had everything. Slimer, the ghost, the librarian ghost, all that stuff. Another reason it was, what are you refueling? Come on, are you grabbing stuff? Look at that. It was this version of the city is one of the grimiest versions of New York City you're ever going to see.
It's probably pretty.
It was just
accurate.
grody and grimy, and they lived in it, and they loved it, and they were just everywhere, and I just loved it. I loved it.
Let's just go with. There's something about the movie where even today, and I saw it back in the movie theater a few years ago. It came out for like the anniversary or something like that, which I'm guessing was probably 2014.
Okay.
Which is
5 years ago. Yeah.
And that was like I guess the 30th anniversary.
30th, yeah.
So I saw it then in the movie theater, and it's a great movie. Don't get me wrong, it really is. However, and I'm going to bring the however. There's a lot of it that just makes me go like Gozer is like
the Destroyer.
Yeah, is just silly looking, and like the backflip and stuff. I'm just like, it just drags me down. The whole thing with Sigourney Weaver's character, which I can't even think what her name is right now.
Oh my God, I just said it in my mind and then I blanked.
I know, and it's gone. It's gone. No, don't look it up. Come on, you're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. Put it down. Put it down. She's kind of annoying. Like everything about it just bothers me.
Dana Barrett.
That's it.
Dana Barrett.
Yep. It's just
Louis
there.
Tully. Dana Barrett.
Yeah.
Janine
was the receptionist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's just like so much stuff like Walter Peck. Was it
Walter Peck.
Right? He just kind of like
yes, Your Honor, it's true. This man has no dick. One of the best lines.
But it's just so like, like just.
Why?
I feel like those characters drag the movie down, and the Ghostbusters and the ghosts themselves, phenomenal.
All right, can I speak to that?
You can speak.
I'm going to defend it a little bit.
Defend it.
The answer is yes. I agree. I do agree, but I think that's what makes the movie what it is, because you have these characters, like you have. First of all, Venkman is just Bill Murray at his best. Like he's so good at what he does. Dan Aykroyd is so good at what he does. Okay, Harold.
He makes vodka now.
What? Who? Aykroyd? Yeah.
Crystal Head vodka.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
The Crystal Head.
Skull.
But what really, Dan? What are you doing? That's like wasn't that one of the worst One of the worst. That was the worst. The worst Indiana Jones.
If it wasn't for him, I don't know if Ghostbusters would be Ghostbusters.
Right, because the Crystal Skull is the one with the aliens that I never saw. The fifth one with Shia LaBeouf.
You didn't see it?
The fourth one.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I didn't see it.
I can't get out of my head.
No, but but when I see a Crystal Skull, you know what I think of? I don't think of that. I think of House 2. You remember House 2?
House 2 was a good movie with the fish.
Yep, and it had that skull. They had to get that skull, that little worm dog. Anyway,
I don't remember.
We're gonna get on the House movies another time. So anyway, my point is, I think that those characters are actually, I love it. The movie, relax. The movie, it's all part. Like you can't have Ghostbusters without those dumb parts where they get arrested and then they're talking and they're going over the big twink, telling about the big Twinkie. Like those are such iconic things.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think even as a kid, I love that scene when they're in the mayor's office and they're trying to explain. And he's Ronnie is his name. He comes in. The Pope guy walks in. He's like, what's his name? Ronnie, Louis, what is his name? He's like, what do I do? And he gives him the kiss and stuff. And he's like, what do I do? He's like, I don't know. It's a tough one. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like the Pope walks in. Like, what is happening? Cats and dogs, sharing a bed. It's mass hysteria. Like I'm sorry, dude. The more and more I think about it, the more I love it.
It's
even those dumb characters.
Yeah, but the thing, like I said, I like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh, that's what I want to talk about. I'm sorry. Let me keep going for a second. Then there were the parts, like you said, like with her flipping. Now, even as a kid, I was like, this doesn't... There it is. There's the tail. He got the tail out, everybody. He's got the tail out. Even as a kid, I was like, what? Yeah, this is a little weird for this particular part. Like, they have this acrobatic demon thing, and I'm like, did it... So there were parts a little weird.
I guess it's things that you don't expect, though. That's the purpose of it, right? That's the form...
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And when he's in the apartment and Dana Barrett's Sigourney Weaver character is being taken over and she's like, and she's floating and she's like, and he's like, come on down. Like, as a kid, I'm like, what? The ghost gave Dan Aykroyd, a whatchamacallit, all right?
There was just so much.
I'm trying to say it in a nice way and make this a family show, but you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even put that in there? Like, what were you thinking? It was the 80s. You could do all this stuff. It didn't matter. You know?
Yeah,
I feel like you're not really paying attention.
I'm absolutely 100% paying attention. You got my 100%.
But anyway, Baby Ruth. Anyway, I think I don't know. I even with all those things, I still think it was. It's some. Think, dude, the iconic lines. Everybody clear your mind. Everybody clear your mind. Everybody clear your mind.
The beginning of it. We did. We have another show called Classic Blend, and we did years ago, or back in the first year. We're in year 2 right now, or between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Let's say, as we record this, and there was the beginning with the psychic powers when Peter Venkman had it, and he's buzzing,
and he's shocking. He's shocking the guy.
He kept getting it right.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, sorry. And the girl is like, all right, can you see through this?
Yeah.
I don't know. But that girl was in that movie. Remember? It was the movie that we went with
that one that we got.
Balloon Ride, or whatever like that. It was like
what was that called?
I don't know.
What was it called? Oh my god! Yeah,
but she started a movie.
Yeah.
That girl.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. But I mean, anyway, so
something on the river. Oh,
so
no. It was called.
No. What?
I kind of almost have it. in my head.
All right. Well, if you think about it, say it. Anyway, I don't know. I love Ghostbusters 1. I loved it a lot. I thought it was fantastic. I know it's got some weird parts to it, but I don't know. I think the movie's perfect. I just love it.
It is a very good movie.
I just love it.
It holds up extremely well.
Oh yeah.
Now the thing is, a lot of movies like that would come out today, and I'm not going to say not going to go with that, but just in general, a lot of people come out with movies that are just one or the other. It's either action, it's adventure, it's not like when you make a supernatural movie or a horror movie or something like that. They don't exactly say, let's make it funny.
Right.
But Ghostbusters, would you consider that?
It's a comedy.
It is a comedy.
It's a comedy.
Right? 100% comedy.
I never see it as anything other than a comedy. I'm sorry, I just don't.
But if it wasn't a comedy and it did
it
as
work.
well,
it wouldn't work.
But if it did just as well, it would be out there with like sci-fi or like what would it be out?
Whatever paranormal is considered, yeah. Horror or something, yeah. If that movie was made as not a comedy and as a straight, like, we're being serious about this, it would not have worked. But that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. It was done so friggin' well.
Yeah.
So now,
it 100% was.
Now he's got the neck out, everybody.
Almost.
Skyfire?
Skylynx.
Skylynx, that was it. Let's,
This is the thing. This is a little jam.
What is thinking about, man? So... Let's go to Ghostbusters 2. And I'm gonna start this by saying I love this movie. I love Ghostbusters 2.
Ghostbusters 2 with Vigo.
It was Vigo. Okay, can we talk, dude?
Wants to talk about Vigo.
If I give you the woman, if I give you the baby, can I have the woman? That dude was friggin' amazing, and the way they treated him, all of them. It was amazing. I can't remember the guy's. His name is Nichols, I believe.
Nichols.
The actor who played him, something Nichols, I believe. Oh man, it sucks when you can't remember the names and you're not allowed to look it up. Why can't I look it up? I can look it up.
Well, I didn't want you to look up the other thing before, but I also want to know what movie that was with the. It was like going. Rapids going.
I can look it up in a second for you.
Because we had Saturday Balloon Ride. Remember that?
Oh,
but
balloon,
it was like,
balloon, yeah.
Like raft race or something like that. It was like, I don't remember what it was.
I'll tell you in a second. But let me just so tell me what you didn't like about it, because I could tell you
what I didn't like about
zillion things that I loved about the second one.
Who's green on there? I can't see.
Rancid, what's up, man?
Rancid, how you doing?
Not a massive fan of Ghostbusters, but I hear the video game is really good, almost like a sequel. Yeah, the video game that came out.
I had that back in the day.
Was actually pretty good. And as far if you're listening to this, we're doing a video of this. We also stream this on Twitch, and if you're watching on Twitch and
you say guys,
it goes in. It's been going in and out. It's horrible. What are you gonna do? There's nothing you could do. What's this guy's name again? I'm just trying to find this guy's name.
Let's think here for a second.
No, but you didn't finish telling me why you don't like it, bro.
I want to know the name of that movie.
I'm going to tell you the name of the movie, but I'm just trying to find this guy's name. Brian Doyle Murray was in it, of course. Oh, Peter McNichol. That's it. Peter McNichol.
Other movie.
Oh, for crying out loud, fine, Kenny.
It was like
Killing me here. Ghostbusters.
the great boat race or great raft race
just give me
or
a
the
second.
raft race.
You're still not telling me why you didn't like. What would? Oh my God! What would she even like be? Come on, tell me. Tell me what you didn't like about it. I'm waiting to hear you tell me some words while I do some research.
I feel like you're just gonna take too long to do it. Why don't you? Keep
I got
talking?
it. Get out of here. Just go.
You
Go.
got it already?
Talk to me. Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Any
What didn't I
pause?
like about the second one? I never saw the second one.
Jennifer Runyon.
Yep.
That was her. She was in a movie called Up the Creek.
Up the creek.
And you didn't think I could get it in time.
I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Jerk.
Not at
All right, so here's the thing. The Great Race. No, not the Great Race. Look at the internet's working so well. Yeah, well.
Up the creek.
Let's see. All right, look, again,
Thanks for
I can't tell you, Vigo was, it was just the stupid goo, dancing the goo in the toaster. Like, man, come on.
So what did I tell
Why
you?
do people not like this movie?
What?
Why do people not like Ghostbusters 2? Do you guys like Ghostbusters? I love Ghostbusters 2. Is it as good as Ghostbusters 1? No. But I think it's a different movie than Ghostbusters 1. It's supposed to be more over the top. And like, where else are you going to go, man? Like, what are you going to do with it? You're going to get more serious? No, you got to go. Dude, you are...
Ghostbusters 2?
Yeah. What on earth are you doing, man? You're destroying it.
That doesn't line up, man. Just relax. Just keep talking about Ghostbusters 2.
I want to watch you do this.
I never saw Ghostbusters 2. I told you that.
You never saw it.
No.
So what? Why? What? Why didn't you see it? We're going to have to watch it now.
Yeah, I never saw it. It's so crazy because the other... I did it. The other one that came out... what movie was that? That was... hold on, he needs a smile for you. By smile, I mean hit you with a little flamey thing. Ghostbusters 2, I never saw. Okay, it just never happened, and then they announced that other one, and I was like,
the 2016 one.
I don't care if it stinks because I still can watch Ghostbusters 2, and I can still see a sequel.
Yeah,
I don't know if I fell out of favor with it, like it fell out of favor with me.
When you were a kid?
I don't know. I just, for some reason, when that movie came out, I just never saw it. I never watched the
You haven't seen number 2 either? Oh.
I never, yeah.
Homework. Go watch
but that's the thing is because
2.
I liked the first one, and as much as I liked the first one, there were things about it I didn't like. Gozer and Dana and who was the other one? Walter. Like those things just they feel like a chore whenever I start the movie up, and I just don't know if I wanted to revisit that. And I remember there being things with like the Statue of Liberty and the NES Advantage, like in the slime and stuff, and it just never did anything for me. Like the previews and everything like that, I never felt like I needed to see the movie.
That's so
like I was
weird.
content with the original one.
That's like saying you didn't want to see Turtles 2.
I did. It wasn't good.
What?
It wasn't good. Turtles 2?
You didn't like Ninja Rap? Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Nope. Come on, bro. You're really disappointing me tonight.
I know. I'm very sorry.
But how about this? Can we watch it?
We can watch it. But I'm not, so I'm just saying.
I think you like it. I think you'll like it.
I've seen parts of it. I remember years ago I rented The Exorcist with my friend. Okay. And we watched it, and I took the tape out of the VCR, and I don't know if it was like stupid me being young and dumb and like stuff like that, but I'm like, I burned my thumb on the stupid videotape. And I was like, oh my gosh, the tapes are live. Oh. And I remember it legitimately happening. And the movie that was on was a courtroom scene for Ghostbusters 2 that was on TV. Like as I stopped the
was on, okay, yeah.
the VCR from playing, it went to the TV because it was on, and Ghostbusters, the courtroom scene was on.
Oh my gosh, all right.
So
I don't know, man.
Anyway,
I think we need to watch it. I want to be there when you watch it. I want you to see, because there are some really, really good parts, Isn't the second one with Stay Puft Marshmallow? No, the second one is with... The first one has a Stay Puft Marshmallow. Man, the second one is the Statue of Liberty. It got a little weird. That's a little wacky.
A little wacky.
But it goes over the top, man. Whatever, it's fine, man. I just liked it. I just liked it a lot. I think what I mainly liked was Peter McNichol's character, who Dana Barrett was working for at the museum, and
Peter McNichols.
Yeah, and I don't know. I liked that character. I liked all that stuff, No, the second one is with the Statue of Liberty. Yep. Statue of Liberty. Now, hold on. I want to find out.
Anyway.
But no, I don't know, man. I'm just telling you. There you go. This is Skylegs for you.
I think he's done.
I think he's done, too. He's good. I'm just trying to find the
Wings. Anyway.
Janos. That's right. Yeah, Janos he played. Dr. Janos Poa. That's right.
There you go.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you. I love Ghostbusters too. So what other Ghostbusters things you want to? You just wanted to talk about the two movies? That's it.
Me?
Ton of toys. Toys are fun. The toys were cool. You know what the Ghostbusters had a lot of was the actual proton packs and the trap that you can use. They had actual.
That stuff was
you
cool.
could actually be a Ghostbuster.
You could be a Ghostbuster. Yeah, didn't that something swirl and like
Yeah,
the
they had a little
thing
thing. Yeah,
in the gun? Like,
and they had a lot of
looked like
slime.
a
They
thing?
did a lot of stuff with slime.
I remember that. Yeah.
You could slime. They had the slime and everything.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was just talking like yesterday about slime, and I was just like, I just don't get the slime thing. I was like, when we were kids, the only thing that we used slime for, Ghostbusters toys, He-Man figures. And I was like, that was it. And now all of a sudden the slime thing has come back.
Listen,
but is it used for anything?
No, it's used
because it's just made and that's it. Okay.
So my daughter is a slime connoisseur. Like she can make any kind of slime. She'll tell you exactly how it's done, and she does it.
There's different types of slime. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's put that on the back burner. Tell me, keep going, and I'm going to ask you about what makes different types of slime. Keep going.
No, you can ask me that now. I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, so my daughter is, and now my niece is getting into it, and yeah, it's all. I don't get it, but I'll tell you that my daughter's been doing it for over a year. For the past 2 Christmases, I've gotten her slime supplies.
And what does the slime do?
So as far as my daughter, the way she'll be like, I'm gonna go play with slime. I'm like, what are you gonna do? She's like, I'm just gonna play with it, and she'll sit at her desk.
Okay, so it's
or she'll bring it out while watching TV.
Okay, so
and just mess with it.
It's a fidget cube. It's a messy fidget cube. Okay.
Yeah. And she likes making it and.
Yeah. Okay, so it's creating. It's scientific.
My son does a little bit
good.
of it, but not too much. Yeah.
What different? Like, can you make different properties, like different viscosity?
Yeah. Okay. You can make. I can tell you right now. When you add contact solution, it makes it more elastic. If you add, if it's too sticky, you add lotion.
Contact solution, as in like eyes?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, and if you add, like I said, lotion, it makes it smoother and less sticky. You can put in fake snow that you add water to make snow, and that makes cloud slime. You can add little bits and bobs to it to make it like popcorn slime or butter slime. Dude, it's insane. Right. It's insane. Okay. All right, and I sound ridiculous talking about it, but I've learned all this by making this stuff with my daughter.
Huh. That's kind of cool, man.
Stay Puft was in Ghostbusters 2 video game. Maybe that's why I remember it with 2. Okay, all right. Okay.
Video games.
Yeah.
Nice segue. Let's
segue.
move on to the video games. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the Ghostbusters video game for the Atari 2600.
I knew you would.
Because I had that nonsense. I bought it. Let me tell you, the graphics of the car were so big on the screen. Amazing for the 2600. However, it was a top view of the screen, and you saw the windshield of the car. You could see the road underneath it. So you saw the white lines when you're zooming down the road.
Yeah.
Go
through the car.
Like there was no, it was just the shell of the top of the car, and that was it.
Yeah.
Then there was a weird banana thing that you can get on the car because you could buy parts.
Yeah.
You could buy like a ghost catcher, right? Which looked like a banana. It went on the roof of the car, and it would suck in ghosts as you drove down the road, and you had to drive, and then you pulled up to the side, and you were like at Zool, and there was a weird map with the Ghostbusters symbol, and you had to move it around. So no idea what I was doing in that game.
No idea.
Did you play that too?
Yeah.
Because it was very similar to the NES version.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. And then I played on the NES, and I was like, wow, the graphics are so much better on this. But it was the same premise, same concept.
Yeah.
Except there was a game where you were able to go up and down the stairs as all the Ghostbusters together.
Yeah.
Was that the arcade?
Probably.
I think that was the arcade.
That might be the arcade because I don't remember that in the Nintendo one.
Yeah. I think they might have added that in the Nintendo one. I'm not sure. But then there was a Ghostbusters 2 game, which never really played it. I do believe there was a real Ghostbusters game. Maybe on like Game Boy or something like that. I don't know if there was an NES.
We had the real Ghostbusters. You remember what the story behind that one was? Why they were called the real Ghostbusters?
Yes, because Ghostbusters was licensed from another company, Filmation or something like that, that owned the Ghostbusters, which were the old. It was like an old TV show in the 70s.
Yeah, but it wasn't the Ghostbusters.
No, it wasn't
the
same thing. They just borrowed the name or got the name to it.
Right.
And then they came out with a cartoon, but they wanted to come back and make a cartoon, so they owned Ghostbusters. They thought they were gonna get some money.
Yeah,
and then they just
nope,
Sony
were
had
the
to
real
call it the real
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
But anyway, there was the arcade game, there was Ghostbusters, and then there was the Xbox PlayStation game, which is out of our wheelhouse. Can't talk about it, but it was good. I played it. It was hard too. It was very.
Yeah, I remember it
difficult.
being hard.
Yeah, and it was cool how you were like the new Ghostbuster recruit, and you were actually there
I
with.
I didn't play it that much.
You were there with the character. They all came back and
well, they
voiced
say
the
that was
characters.
like that. They say that was like a legit sequel
Yeah, it was. It really was.
because it was written by Aykroyd,
Yep,
and was he still alive then?
Yes.
He was still alive at the time. Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know, but Ghostbusters,
phenomenal.
man.
Like,
Look. I mean, we're on it. We'll talk about it very briefly.
Mm-hmm.
The new. I mean, we don't have to talk about that new movie, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. You didn't see it, right? You did
No,
see
and
it.
I have no desire to. And it's not because of what people think. It just doesn't look like a good movie to me.
Yeah,
I don't need the Ghostbusters to be. I don't know. I feel like it
was too shiny and clean and digital. Whereas the original, like I said earlier, the original is just so grimy and so it's real. You feel it's real. Those ghosts in the library ghosts and everything, like you feel like she's real, man.
The ghost in the library in the beginning of that movie scared the heck out of me.
Shh, and then she just turns and goes, yeah,
it was almost as scary as Large Marge.
Oh my God, Large Marge, that's right.
It was like the same thing. It's like coming at you, and they didn't need 3D back then. It was just coming at you.
The stars at night, a big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Pee-wee. Did you see the Pee-wee sequel on...
I didn't see it on Netflix. No.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Is it?
It is absolutely
really
hilarious.
Okay.
It's so, guys, if you haven't seen the Pee-wee sequel on Netflix and you have Netflix, please just go watch it. There's a part in that he with a balloon, and that's all I'm going to say. And it's so funny. My wife and I just had a blast watching it. And the big dude, what's his name? The guy from True Blood, the big guy, Joe Manganiello, it was hilarious in the movie.
Really?
It was a really good movie.
Really?
It was really funny. Yeah,
It
was like Pee-wee's Big Adventure is. It's not. It wasn't that bad. That's fine. But it's a good movie. Anyway, so I don't even know what I was saying because you got me on that. But it's just again, listen, it's fine. It's fine. But it's just not these Ghostbusters. So now the new one comes out. I don't know if it's going to be good, but you know what? I want to see it because first of all, it's a sequel to the ones we like. One you like.
But that's also another thing saying about old movies. They remade Conan the Barbarian, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They remade RoboCop.
Yeah. But this isn't a remake.
I know. Okay, so
this is in continuity.
I gotcha. But the last Ghostbusters is not in continuity.
No, it's not.
So that came out. They remade Ghostbusters. And the funny thing is, all of those movies are now getting sequels to the originals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they're like, we can just make something to the original. Like, of course.
They don't need to remake something. Like,
I like RoboCop.
I don't want to get into Star Wars.
I like RoboCop
I don't want to get into Star
man.
Wars, but that last one, The Last Jedi, is horrendous disrespect to the
Why?
franchise.
Because Luke died? Come on.
It's a disrespectful to the characters and the franchise, and
obviously it's not if they decided to go with that.
Nope.
If Kathleen Kennedy was like, "Yep, let's do it,"
because she just didn't care, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Disrespectful.
What was Lucas's take on that? Did we know?
I don't know. He probably doesn't even care, man.
Who cares?
Whatever.
Anyway, look, the point is Ghostbusters is great. I love all right. If you haven't seen Ghostbusters 2, and I'm saying this to you and to you guys out there, can you just watch it? You want to watch with me? Can we watch it?
What, Ghostbusters 2?
Yeah.
We
gotta watch Ghostbusters 2. Maybe we can watch it on stream or something. We'll just mute the audio or something. I don't know.
And you guys can watch along.
Would
you like to do a movie night?
Maybe you want to do a movie night? Although
we'll tell you when to start it.
Although it'll go out 100 times throughout the movie night until it gets... So, after. Anyway, look. That's all I got to say.
The chat will still go. Listen. We're going to start the Discord. We're going to use some stupid pictures that we were sent. I got one.
By stupid, he means thank you.
We want one for him. Please
make one for me.
him.
Yeah, you'll find something.
Anyway, we'll do that, and maybe we can keep things going on there as opposed to stream that works and doesn't work and works and doesn't work.
Yeah.
So
we'll talk about that afterwards. But anyway, so anything else you got? Because I think...
For Ghostbusters, I just think that I just feel like it's one of those lightning in a bottle
I talked a lot
movies.
While you did that, and I don't think you barely talked about it.
Lightning in a bottle movies where
you
it's just so...
But you said you did something you didn't like about it.
But that's the thing is, this is one of those movies that affects people's lives, that changes a path that somebody goes on in their life. If you go to conventions, they have the Ghostbusters everywhere. No matter what state you're in, they have local Ghostbusters that help the community and do good things and make appearances and just great donations and charity and go and visit sick kids and doing fun things with them, and it's a really good thing, and it's come into real life. It's not going to go away. It's embraced by people. It's loved by people. It's
you make a good point.
You
make a good point. I don't think that Ghostbusters is a staple, and I don't think it's ever going to go away.
No, it's not, and that's the thing. It doesn't need 100 movies. It doesn't need more than the first movie.
Everybody knows what Ghostbusters is.
Yes.
Regardless of whether it be from the new thing or the old
Who are you going
stuff.
to call? Everybody can respond to who you're going to call.
Right.
It doesn't matter what age you are. There are kids who hear about this stuff who've never seen the movie, and they just know it's ingrained in culture.
Yeah.
And that's really cool.
That's great. That is great.
Almost like Star Wars. Like it's like, do you remember like some people
Why is it,
some people,
why does this keep closing?
I don't know. I think I closed it by accident. Some people out there, before they even saw any of the Star Wars movies, know that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
Yeah, true.
Right? Like it's one of those things that it's just ingrained, and just people know about this stuff without actually having seen this stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing because
good.
it doesn't happen often. Because you can just say, "Is RoboCop that ingrained in culture?" No.
To me it is.
It's not.
I know, but I'm me. But that's me.
I know, but that's the thing. It's like no Jean-Claude Van Damme movie is. Time Cop isn't. Sorry, man. Like it stinks to hear about it. Jurassic Park, yeah, you got the dinosaur angle, but it's not really ingrained in.
Well, I think Jurassic Park is a different story. I'd have to disagree. I think Jurassic Park is, but not for the reason.
Dinosaurs themselves, yes, but I think Jurassic Park as a movie being,
maybe
intertwined, like a big phenomenon. I don't think it is.
Either way, you're right. Ghostbusters is
Robot Jocks, yes. Robot Jocks is amazing.
He's gonna work on catching me in a vulnerable moment. Did that just happen? I don't know. Oh Jesus! God, what are you doing? Get out of here.
So we're gonna work on that stuff. So
all right,
Discord, so
all right, yeah. So anyway,
I'm glad this is working tonight somewhat.
Ghostbusters,
I've had them come here like 5 or 6 times.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on video. Let's end this. Let's end the pod. Listen, Ghostbusters is awesome. If you guys have ideas for anything 80s related that you want us to talk about.
We'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, just let us know though. And at Retro Squad on any of the things, retrosquad.com, anything, just let us know. And we want to know. We'll talk about something that you guys talked about. Yeah. So, all right, that's going to do it, right?
I think we're done with the Ghostbusters.
I love Ghostbusters.
Cleaning up the streets. We didn't really talk about the soundtrack that much. We started to, but not really.
Real quick, let's talk about the soundtrack.
Magic.
I believe in magic.
I don't know. I had that. I own the album. Magic. And I listened to it a lot.
It's one of the worst songs on the album.
And that.
That's good though.
Remember that?
That is so good though.
Going up and down the stairs. Have you ever been to New York? Did you ever go to the New York Public Library?
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it? Like go there and be like, Ghostbusters here.
Well, for us it's easy. We live in New York. So
I know, but that's the thing. It's like we just get to go up those steps and be like, oh my Ghostbusters.
The Lions. Oh yeah, man. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So
the Lions. I don't know if I ever went to the firehouse.
I've driven past the firehouse.
You have?
Yeah, I've driven past the
I don't
firehouse.
think I've ever
I've driven
been to
past
the
it.
firehouse.
I'm trying to think what other music was on there.
Oh, the
saving the day, saving the day, ding ding. God, man.
What was the Green Taverns on the Green?
Oh yeah,
been there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Lewis
true.
was
Yeah.
like let me in. And the thing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like that character, like all those moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The whole party. Remember
Rick
the whole
Moranis,
party?
Anything he does is amazing.
And this was 80s Moranis, top notch, right?
Well, that's
what I'm saying. But like can we watch Ghostbusters also? Can we just make it a double feature? I just love this movie. There's so many. Oh, there's some chips over there. You get some peanuts and all. So and so's an accountant for so and so. And oh yeah, Lewis, I'm bored. Well, come on, don't leave. Let's dance. And then he walks away, and she's like,
locked out of the.
Oh my God! Come on, dude! It's so good. Anyway, all right, that's enough. It doesn't work when you're trying. All right, well, you'll figure it out. So that's gonna do it. Thank you very much again for watching, and we're gonna see you on the next one. So go ahead, see ya.
Absolutely.
Oh, say something 80s? Question mark.
80s. Question mark.
Ecto coolest.
Ecto coolest.
That's right. All right, see you. Bye.